Hi, I'm continuing to take a look at my old vintage Game Boy that I found in my parents' garage, and all the old games I had for it. They've been buried there in my parents' garage for, I don't know, like 30 years or something like that. Um, I was playing Game Boy in the early 90s. It's now 2024. Next up, we're going to take a look at three games today. First up is going to be QIX, as the commercial games the game. So here's the Game Boy. It's the same old chunky Game Boy. It's got the contrast, which is funny. There's only really one setting you need to use, but there's no back screen lighting or anything. Here is volume. And here was a connection. You could connect to another Game Boy and play two-player stuff. Here's the old serial stuff with the old authentic schmutz that I haven't cleaned yet. I put new fresh batteries in. Okay, let's pop in QIX. And turn it on. So QIX was a fairly innovative little game. Everything else was trying to copy Tetris as a puzzle game. This was different. It had this weird futuristic feel with all the music and stuff. So what it is like you have to... Oh. Get out of the way of this thing. You have to fill in most of the percentage of this field by making these blocks, and do it without getting hit by this thing. It's really after me, isn't it? God. It's kind of tough with this dumb thing stalking you. So that little, you could see it in the middle there, that little thing is stalking the board. There you go. And I'm trying to... And also there's these other things following your lines that you make. And they can kill you too. It's a fairly addictive game. Oh, shoot. Yeah, if that thing hits your line while you make it, you're dead. Now I have to fill as much of this board as I can. Oh, that zigzag thing almost got me. I can't remember how much of a percentage I need of this board. Good. Alright. So yeah, 75% of the board. So that's basically QIX. This is pushed a bit in their Game Boy ads. It's a really cool game. I think they're trying to make this the next like Tetris or something like that. It could have been. I think it's a great game. I don't know if any other imitators to QIX. There might be some. Okay, next up is Battletoads. So just like the NES and Super Nintendo versions, this version is hard as crap. It's a kind of a best of collection of levels, much like the other games that were purported to be like a version of whatever, like Ninja Turtles or something like that on Game Boy. Battletoads is it. Let's see if it's going to glitch out. It will. Looked like it was going to. So you know what that means. We got to blow into this thing here. I also blew into this. Let's see if that will make the difference. Yep. There you go. All you have to do is blow into the cartridge and everything's fixed. Trade West and presents a rare production. This is a rare game. 1991. It has the classic Battletoads theme. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's start. Don't be shy. Come out into the dark where I can see you. I'm trying to read it myself. Alright. Alright, whatever, man. So it's a beat 'em up. I thought this was pretty awesome for Game Boy. I mean, it's like I can walk around wherever and do different moves on guys. Pretty awesome. Good jump. The levels are pretty involved. There's a shooter level. There's a chase level where a boulder's chasing you. Come on. Come on, Dick. Let's go. I think this is one I actually bought. I don't think this was a trade. And this is one of the best purchases I made for Game Boy. This is pretty awesome. Oh, there's a... I'll just get out of the way of that thing. I don't think I can... Oh, I guess I should be able to kill it. It's just an arm. Alright, chop the arm off. Come on down. Oh, that's a cheap one. Okay, I think this is the boss here. Oh, yeah, I could pick guys up too. I forgot about that. I'm turtling them now. There you go. I guess he... Oh yeah, he is the boss. And then this next level is the shooter level. You can charge and do a super blast too. You see the parallax scrolling here is pretty cool. So I remember this being an involved level with a trial and error part. So I'll pause it for now and go through this game more later. But yeah, that's Battletoads for Game Boy. One of the best games for Game Boy you could get, in my opinion. It's pretty cool. Alright, last but not least for today is Ninja Turtles 2. This isn't the arcade, this is just their own Ninja Turtles 2 from Konami. I think there were 3 Game Boy games. Oh, this one's gonna mess up. Let me... blow into the cartridge, blow into here as well. I know, you got intimate with your Game Boy, eh? Okay, this looks better. I think the third one was more of a Metroidvania type of thing. It was pretty cool. This is a beat 'em up. You're scrolling through and you're fighting the Foot Clan. What are the options? Oh, forget it. Let's just go. Alright, who should I be? This be Donatello. I'm more of a Raph guy for this game. The graphics are so involved that like it is a little difficult to see. Really playing this myself, I can see if I just put it up to my face. Okay, wait. Put the contrast a bit up. This is why I wear glasses today. I already wore glasses when I played this. Honestly, I didn't have a problem as a kid. I think here, and this is a weird angle. I'm playing this with the Game Boy fairly far away from me, you know, and through a cell phone. So it's a little different. But I'll try playing through this without all this and maybe do a go through of it in video later. Let's go to another part of this so you can see more of this game. So now we're on the upper level, we're in the street level now. Alright, so that's Ninja Turtles 2. There's a lot more stuff. It's like you're on surfboards and things, so I'll go through more of that later, but that's just a test through of these games, just blowing out the cartridges and getting them to work. Next time I'll do another 3 games, but this is the original Game Boy, not something I got off the internet, you know, some sort of emulation. This is the real thing. So if you like what you saw, please give a like to this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Lots of great comic book stuff and other pop culture things. So until next time, take care.